Master Wilhelm, I have a report from KOS-MOS. Shion and Alan Ridgely have both joined up with KOS-MOS.
I see.
This is fortunate, especially since there's an unidentified ship closing in on the battlefield.
Hey, who's the guy with the red cloak?
And if the ship were to threaten the girl, KOS-MOS would protect her. Is that not right?
Yes, that would be the prime directive.
Either way, it was a wise decision to pull back KOS-MOS. There's no need for us to continue serving them or the Federation any longer. Besides, the data for the Rhine Maiden is now complete. All phenomena are moving forward as specified by this compass of order. As for the rest, gather the necessary factors and wait for the other one to awaken.
That's Wilhelm. He's the leader of Vector. And the game's prompting me to save again. I guess I'll save again. He's really important to this story, so keep your eye on Wilhelm. Especially that man in the red cloak. I don't know, but he gives me bad vibes. Hey, look, it's a planet. It's glowing brightly and emitting holes of something that are opening out and emitting, and what the fuck is going on? It's like this planet is being eaten alive. It just went poof. Hot chick, hello.
What's 1.5 billion people to us?
They're innocents. Surely they deserve more respect.
Respect? For what? Save your philanthropy for someone that cares. The experiment may have been a failure, but I've taken steps to recover the emulator. If the need arises, I'm not against using the original either. All we have to do is repeat the process until we get results. Is this all too much for your conscience to bear, Pellegrini? In that case, feel free to reveal everything and wait for your death sentence.
What about you?
Me, tried in a court of ignoble commoners? Don't make me laugh. We are the ones who determine life or death. But wait. Pellegrini, are you telling me that you've forgotten everything we've been striving for these past 14 years?
Commander Margulis.
What?
A message from Lieutenant Commander Vanderkamp, sole survivor of the Vanguard Force. The unit was decimated. The Zohar emulator unsecured.
Where's the Zohar now?
Location unknown. Possibly seized by the Gnosis.
I see. Notify the 474th Spec Ops fleet. We may need to implement Plan 31. Have them stand by in the specified coordinates for further orders.
Yes, sir.
Busy is as busy does, apparently. Federation capital of 5th Jerusalem. Orbit Tower. Hey, nice group of people. I'm assuming.
So, what can you tell us about this man? He was a Special Forces agent with the Federation Police, a counter-terrorism specialist. Of course, that was over 100 years ago. Now he's a cyborg working freelance missions.
A cyborg? How anachronistic.
He's a relic from the days when they reanimated the dead. They didn't have disposable realians like we do now.
Well, he's certainly got quite a resume. Rumor has it, he deliberately seeks out missions with low odds of success.
Sounds like someone I know.
Is he insane or just fascinated with death?
Well,
Charles
he's given
Bronson?
a deal of mental health. It doesn't look like he does it for the killing.
Advances in science have placed thousands of drugs on our shelves. And yet, We still let psychiatrists wield their influence over us. They use these assessments to validate their existence. I don't believe them one bit.
Well, he's got an extremely high success rate. I think he'll be fine.
Sir, he's here.
Show him in.
Sounds promising. Told in by a hologram. Nifty.
That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
Poof.
Ziggaurat 8, isn't it? Upon your death in TC-4667, you donated your body and chose to become a product of Ziggaurat Industries.
That's correct. Have you heard about the mission?
No.
Recently, we received information that a certain armed group has shown signs of resurgence. This same group was responsible for the events that took place 14 years ago.
So you say, Mr. Bronson.
That's right. The information we've received from our independent sources has helped to identify the location of the U-TIC organization's hideout.
This structure was originally a shrine for some long-lost ancient religion. It was eventually abandoned and remained uninhabited for centuries.
Crystal.
So, you want me to infiltrate and collect information on the group?
If that was all we needed, we would have left it to our intelligence agency.
Actually, to put it simply, we need you to rescue someone and return her to her rightful place.
Her?
And technically, she's not human.
What are you implying?
Just tell me what I need to know. A child? Is she a civilian?
She's a Realian, a 100 series Realian. You've heard of them?
The 100 series Observational Realians, built specifically to combat the Gnosis. I've heard rumors of them, but I didn't know they were disguised as children.
Huh.
Is this the first time you've seen the real thing?
Yes. But isn't Vector already mass-producing them?
This is a prototype. It will serve as the model for all future 100 series observational units.
Prototype, he says.
So, what you're telling me is that securing this little girl takes priority over all else, right?
It helps that you're a quick study.
Huh.
So, will you take the mission?
A cyborg has no rights. I cannot refuse your request. I will analyze the situation and let you know what weapons and resources I need. I don't mean to demand any compensation, but may I make one request?
Go ahead.
After my return, I ask that you eliminate the neural memories residing in my brain from my previous life.
That's not a problem. But it could be a difficult procedure with a body as outdated as yours.
Add as many synthetic parts as necessary.
What an odd request. These days, Realians are clamoring for human rights, but here's a man who wants to become a machine. All right, we'll make the arrangements.
Thank you.
You can get the specifics from her, Dr. Yuri Mizrahi, later.
What an odd bird. Mr. Ziggaurat apparently wants to eliminate everything that's human about him and just become a complete machine.
Well,
Wonder why.
he didn't die in the line of duty. It says here he committed suicide. One shot in the head from his beloved pistol.
Ugh.
Did you say suicide? Can we entrust the 100 series to that man? What if his self-destructive tendencies arise?
Not to worry. He's been equipped with a safety mechanism which prevents him from hurting himself or abandoning his mission.
You turned your chair just to do that. Couldn't you just got up and did it yourself? Lazy people, I
He
swear.
was brought back to life against his will. Once he replaces the rest of his brain with synthetics, he'll be a complete machine. Only then will he be legally dead.